Feel like every time I come back to record another block of episodes for TCG Card Shop Simulator, we follow a pattern, and the pattern is we try to remember where we left off, and then we radically change the scope of what the store has to offer and start moving stuff around. I'm sure today will be no exception. It is day 59. Pull the Fool TCG Card Shop Simulator. Pull the Fool, of course, being both our goal as well as the name of the store. Let's get things situated here. Let me get my giant head out of the way. So we haven't opened yet for the day. Let's do a quick run around the store and recap. We've got these pack machines, which I am now in charge of. We have the registers back here. Everything's starting to look really nice. We've actually set up registration for a tournament. We'll see how that goes. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be useful to us at all, but we're certainly going to pretend like it is. And of course, our goal is to fill our binder up. But first, let's go ahead and get some cards out here. Specifically, these ones that just came back. And it looks like they're worth a pretty penny indeed. Selling these is going to help us get funds to unlock other things that we want, as well as help us in our journey to collect everything. You can see our employees are already starting to load up the pack machines, which is ideal. We'll have them do that. We'll get to work on some other things. Let's go ahead and open the store and see what kind of shenanigans and hijinks we can get into today. We're hoping a lot. First off, let's pay our bills. One of the big things that I'm looking to do very soon, as far as a store overhaul, we will be shifting our focus all in on completing our binder as soon as we hit level 55, because then we'll unlock the ability to buy the biggest version of these machines. And then after that, all bets are off. Things will get crazy. Let's go ahead and talk to our customers. They are offering us things that we don't really care about, but we want to act interested anyway. We don't need to man the register. We have people doing that. What we probably do want to do is help these guys out with the pack ripping loading. Oh, right. Let's see. Where did I put everything? Let's grab these red boys out. And I'll just help you guys because you're being very, very slow. And ideally, what I would like to do, if possible... Oh, that one's actually running. Okay, good. I would like to get every employee trained on the pack opening machines. With the exception of a couple that will run the checkout registers. That's the end goal here. I also want to take a look at this thing here that we've been doing quick fills. We've set the minimum card to remain to 1. That is because we do want to start focusing on collecting all of the different cards so that we can eventually put an end to this series. Because I'm sure that, there's other games we would like to play or possibly just start a new run of this at some point. We can see there's some big purchases happening here in the background. We love that. Trade with you. Keep the customers happy. I'm fine doing trades that are, in the grand scheme of things, kind of meaningless. But you can see some of these big cards that we've already put up are already heading off the shelves. No one seems to be signing up for the tournament that I can tell. Oh, we have 3 players. Okay. I don't want to cancel it, so let's back out of that, and we'll see if... I guess we'll have to assign tables maybe at some point as well. Or maybe they'll just go ahead and do them. Let's see. 95 cents, sure. I cut my finger slicing an apple today. So hopefully that doesn't affect things too much. I want to take a look here and see... What am I going to look at? I already kind of forgot, which is unfortunate. What's the renovation status here? Okay, so we need quite a bit to get that out of here. I want to see about grading. We have a slot available, and we may actually have like enough cards to start sending them out. You can see there's 3 over $500. And then we have plenty of, wow, we have a lot of ghost cards. Why are oh, because we only have one of them. That's right. Normally we were sending those, you know, out into the table for people to shop them, but no more. We are keeping them for ourselves like greedy degenerates that we are. Okay, things are going all right. Looks like the stock is going. The store's kind of running itself right now, so there's not really a whole lot for me to do, except, I mean, I can unlock more things, which may not be a bad idea. I would like to unlock the red Destiny boxes, but we can't do that until shop level 60. That's our only booster pack that we have not yet unlocked. We could start unlocking collection books. I thought I did have a space for them out here. But to be honest, all of this out here that I've done is pretty much temporary. I'm going to go ahead and just offer you market price for this. Oh, still want to haggle. Okay, that's fine. We're at 28,000. Anyway, that's another, as we hit 30,000, wow, that's another card that we can send off for grading. So is this one. I'm going to offer you 2,000 for that. Big numbered cards coming in. Now, we could be in a situation where we don't even want to sell those off yet, because here's what I'm thinking. All right? It's all about this right now. The pack opener machine out. We got the funds for it, okay? It's $20,000. We can afford that. That's not a concern. What we can't do is buy it because it's not unlocked yet. And that won't happen until shop level 55, which means we need sales. We need to rip more packs. And it's a good deal. We'll go ahead and take that. People are really offering some fantastic cards here. We're definitely going to be sending some stuff off to get graded today, without a doubt. Wow. Okay. How's the inventory doing out here? It looks like we could potentially use some more of our board game things. So I will go ahead and get some of those. Let's get 2, 4, 4, 2, $1,000. Just, you know, drop in a bucket, a couple pennies for us. Not really too much to worry about. We have these cards out here for some reason. I'm just going to go ahead. Let's do us all a favor here and just open these up. Do some manual ripping. I know that's what the fans love. I mean, it's already almost 3 o'clock, so business is happening. But we are at shop level 54, and I'm hoping that by ripping more packs, even with the machines, we can get this up to 55. I don't know if it'll happen today. I would like it to, but that's probably a pretty tall order. These are still processing. How's signups for the tournament doing? It's full. Okay. So when does this commence? I guess we have to set a table up. Auto. Okay, table 1, auto. Table 2. Okay, so we have people playing. Ooh, who's gonna win? Someone's gonna win a prize. So from what I've seen about the tournaments is basically you put prizes out there. Ooh, okay. Offer you 240. 75, that's fine. You put items out there and then you charge people to enter, and the idea is you get more money back than you put out in prizes based on the registry. So we can really make a huge tournament if we really want to. And put some crazy prizes there. Oh, this guy's got a comic. Look at that. Those are showing up as well. It looks like this is... We're going to need to fill this up. And honestly, I can't remember. Don't we have a guy that's supposed to do that? Back machine. Restock shelf. Do you want to restock cards for us? Again? Pretty please, because we're... really have any out there. grab these cards out of the pack machines here, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab some cards and start throwing them out there. Let's start with Red Destinies, of course. Let everyone else kind of do what they need to do. We'll have to order some more inventory specifically when it comes to cards very soon. I would like to expand back here, but we need to level up a couple more times because it's actually very congested. This will eventually become ripping headquarters back here. I intend on filling it up with nothing but machines and backstock. Okay, I want this to really... I want it to be kind of like almost like a data center back here. I want to be using so much electricity that like you have to have like a dedicated HVAC system to cool these machines down because they're going to be running so hot. That's the idea. And I want to make sure that we get the big machines as big as possible, as fast as possible, and keep those filled and emptied on a regular basis. As it approaches 6 p.m., you can see we don't really have any cards out here. Is our dude filling cards, or is he... Oh, he was working on filling up the pack machine. Okay, so he should be going out to start filling cards in there. By keeping the expensive ones out, as you can see, that could really change our fate overnight. A lot of potential. I may need to I may need to talk to all of our employees again too, because I've already forgotten what most of them do. I have a spreadsheet that I had everyone on, and then I immediately changed everything. So, you know, we're kind of in that position again. Set price pack machine. I mean, I don't need you to really set the price. Your secondary machine can be, your secondary task can be refill sent. I think that's a good thing for you to... Oh, hello. We don't have that one, so we can't trade you. $90. He accepts. That's a good deal. Where's our boy Terrence? Terrence Fay of the Fay Dynasty. He was hanging out here. There he is. Refill sent. Pack machine note. I want your primary thing to be restock the shelf. And then I want your secondary to just be restocking the card. Yeah, that's fine. Get a couple people on that right away. Here's a crappy graded card. Graded a 1. And you notice I'm not really buying anything yet. Because I'm saving up. I'm holding on to hope that we can get this stupid extra large pack opener machine L. There is no pack opener machine XL. Although it would be very cool if there was. They're still running good. Okay. Everyone seems pretty happy. Expanding the store is another thing that we can look at doing here very soon. We've hired all of the employees that we can get. And if we wanted to renovate the back, we would need to get to about shop level 65 is where I would feel comfortable. We can do part of this out here, but we would need to get to shop level 57 for it to be an even spread, which, you know, I'd like to do everything in 4s when it comes to shop expansion. Have we figured out who's won this yet? How does that work anyway? We're also trying to unlock Hollow Heaven. That hasn't happened yet. You guys are leaving quite the mess over here. Guess I could maybe unlock more of the comic books, maybe? Comic book number 3. Go grab that. I don't know where it's going to go as far as the back inventory yet, but we'll figure out a place for it. Market price plus 10, please. There you go. Oh, and it's 9 o'clock. Well, would you look at the time? $5. Get out of my face. We got to get these people up from their seats. You guys, who won this game? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Hopefully someone has won or figured it out. Maybe they tell us this at the end of the episode. It doesn't look like anyone's taken the items yet, so there's that. I'll get on this register if anyone wants to hightail it over here. Hey, I'm open. Hey, guys, I'm open. Hello, I'm open. Those are still running. So they obviously don't want me to wait on them. That's fine. These have been laying in the warehouse for a while without a home, and I'm not sure why. Look at these empty boxes. You guys are... This is awful. Oh, that's right. We did change the setup here. We just have a ton of things that are just not being put away. Is that what's happening here? We're so efficient that like we have all these half-open boxes. There's an empty box. Fix that for you. You're welcome. You're standing here wanting a $5 card. That's fine. Leave the store now. Leave the store. How are these doing? They're pretty full. Okay. Probably some cleanup to be done. But I think there's also some cards that can be sent out to be graded as well. So let's try to get that ready. And yeah, we did really over-order on some of these items. Specifically, the black dice. We don't need all those. Know what that's about. Oh, just in time. Looks like we got some value out of that. We'll wait on these ones. In the meantime, let's see. Can we make any expensive sets? No. I feel like there's a lot of wasted potential right here, too. I do have a grand plan for the next phase of the store. And it's going to involve, essentially, I want all of the product available to purchase that is not a single card. It's not card singles to be against the wall. I want to get rid of these completely. I want to get rid of these, even though we just bought them. These are things that I strive to do in the coming days here at Pool the Fool. All right, we're still waiting on that, but let's see what we can send out. Maybe we have enough to get a grading order ready. My rule of thumb has been if it's over 500, send it. Although, I am tempted to not send anything out. Just because how are we going to collect things and finish the entire binder if we keep sending out stuff and then selling it? So maybe it doesn't make sense to grade things right now. We do have a few shipments of graded cards still coming back. We also have some graded cards that I bought that I will go ahead and just throw on the shelf here real quick. One of them is literal trash, but the other one is worth a few $100. So that's something we want to consider. We've got these machines. They seem to be doing well. Yeah. No major changes today, I think. What I would instead like to do is let's go ahead and do a quick fill of our base Destiny and Ghost just to see where this lands. Okay. And let's... 275 cards in here. Okay. I have plans for next episode. I think it just hit me what we need to do. we need to have another sale. I also want to really focus on specific card sets. So I'm going to go ahead and order. Let's order a bunch of these. We'll let our employees like sort these out. We'll just do a 1, 2, 3, 8 of these. Because a lot of these are going to go into the pack rippers. That still leaves us with 30,000. We'll let our employees handle that in the morning. Hopefully no one robs it overnight. But yeah, I'm not going to send anything out. We've got full inventory. We got people manning the pricing. It looks like, you know, this is full. So maybe someone wanted, I don't know. I guess we'll know tomorrow. Let's start the next day. Well, we won't start the next day, but we'll see how we did. 20 dissatisfied customers, $31,000 in revenue. I mean, we're consistently hitting mid 5 digits of revenue. That's good. Day 60, I want to do a massive sale. I'm thinking on the order of 30% off. And while we're doing that, I want to be concentrating on opening as many cards as possible, whether that's manually or via the pack machines. Join me then. Feel free to subscribe. There will be more as we enter day 60 here on Pull the Fool TCG Card Shop Simulator.